Nikita Hand agreed with Conor McGregor's defence counsel Rami Farrell that in a voice recording her then partner made after she told him she was raped, she also told him a number of lies, saying she was scared to tell the truth and to mention Mr McGregor's name. Mr Farrell asked her why did she say all her work friends were in the hotel. She repeated she didn't want to tell him the truth, but said that isn't a crime and it didn't take away what happened to her. He suggested it was all part of a web of lies, asking her why did she lie and say she ran out of the hotel. She said she didn't know, she was confused, traumatised and hurt after being raped and battered, and her mind wasn't right. James Lawrence's barrister John Fitzgerald pointed out that she didn't make allegations against his client. It was he who told Gardaí they'd had sex, asking her if she didn't believe him, and she replied that she thought Mr Lawrence was absolutely lying. Mr Fitzgerald suggested that she saw Mr Lawrence and her friend having sex, and he saw her enjoying sex with Mr McGregor, but she said that was another made-up story. He asked her whether it was strange that she had periods of memory loss, but yet she remembered asking Mr Lawrence about turning a blind eye to what Conor does and his response, and she told him it stuck in her head. He suggested CCTV showed her being affectionate towards Mr Lawrence, and she didn't look like someone who'd been hit with a steam train of a memory of being violently raped. Miss Hand disagreed, saying she looked very drunk. Mr Fitzgerald put it to her that she was trying to edit his client out of the case, but she said she had no memory of having sex with him, so she wasn't going to make something up. He suggested that she did have a memory of it, but that it wasn't a good look to have consensual sex with someone after claiming to have been raped. But she said, no, I know what happened to me in that room. Detective Sergeant John Ryan told the court when he responded to the report Miss Hand was raped, she was extremely distressed, upset and hysterically crying. He took notes, but at that stage she said she wasn't pressing charges. While her former manager Emer Brennan gave evidence that when she saw Miss Hand after the alleged rape, she was shook and she took photos of her bruises. The judge also warned the public today not to take videos or photos after jurors raised concerns about a phone being pointed towards them, saying it's contempt of court. Conor McGregor and James Lawrence of Rafters Road in Drimnagh deny the allegations. The trial continues on Tuesday. Nicole Gernan, Virgin Media News at the High Court.